Hey everybody, we're back. In case it wasn't obvious, Skyrim crashed, and it started crashing several times after, and so I've been fiddling with various settings in an attempt to get it not to crash, and I've just been randomly exploring the map as I've been doing so. Now, I guess a couple, weird things that I've done is I found this enhanced crossbow schematic just running around killing people that I can use to make a better crossbow. I'm guessing that's what that implies. What else did I do? I killed a bunch of dragons, but other than that, I don't think I did anything. Oh, I found the rest of the Nirn route, the Crimson Nirn route we needed. And, we need to go over here, which I'll do after this. But, I want to, do invisible fun things. That was the wrong thing. I want to go to magic. Yeah, and I'm gonna set up better hotkeys for this game shortly. I think what happens is if I quick save in a lot in a very short period of time, the game kind of breaks.
Huh?
Huh? I'm a necromancer. My sneak is increased. You cannot defeat me. What? I'm like slowed a lot. I guess I did get hit by a giant thing of ice. Staff of Fireballs. Liminal Bridges. Ooh, I didn't have that yet. Free Conjuration level up. An Ash Pile. Looks like she summoned a minion that instantly died. Common Soul Gem. And here we'll get our stupid thing. Werewolf Totem. Alright. Let's talk to Ayla. Yeah, I did. No thanks to you.
That definitely matches the description of the
Let's get it back to the Underforge.
Let's get it to the Underforge.
I'll wait for my quest marker to change, just in case that would mess anything up. And then we'll get our Werewolf Totem. Which I believe these make it so your roars or whatever in a werewolf form they do different stuff. Like I think there's one you can do that summons wolves to fight for you, which would be kind of cool. Although they'd probably be completely useless at such a high level as I am. You know, I've also been just going around and eating people as a werewolf to increase my perk amount. What is this? Yeah, that's not normal.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. May Talos
That
guide
tent's a
you
little too small for
always.
you. It seems to be breaking you. Okay. Well, we're gonna ignore him. Cause it's like some crazy vibrations stuff going on. Anyway, so it looks like there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and here's our first one. So what now? Completed.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Cool. Well, I need to show you guys my house. I haven't shown you my house yet. We'll do the Crimson Nirn route thing, then we'll go to my house. How's that sound? Sounds pretty sweet. I think one thing I need to do is I'm getting more frame rate lag, and I think what I need to do is just close out of a lot of stuff, because I think it's my CPU is limiting it, and I think this is because there's too much stuff happening outside of the game. Because I know previously, when I was running the game, when I just got this computer and I had like no background programs running, I get 60 FPS while recording all the time. Didn't matter what I was doing. But now it's like I'll get 60 unless I turn really fast, or there's a lot of actors on screen and stuff. And the fact there's a lot of actors doesn't really put that much effort on my graphics card, and that's more on the CPU. So I feel that's a CPU problem. So
I'm a bit busy.
We'll talk to her.
I have a lot to do around the farm.
So here, I found Sindarian's remains.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sindarian died doing what he loved. His field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me. You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find some... Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sindarian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindarian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
So,
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his
yeah, he
research
did.
than his own well-being.
I remember.
He lived in the basement
course,
of an
who could
inn,
forget
for goodness
Sindarian?
sakes. Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made... Years later, Sindarian simply... He stayed with us for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Adori. One day he simply ran out to me in the field, excited that he never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
We got Sindarian's Serendipity. This one. 25% chance of creating a duplicate. And we get the Nirnroot Missive, which I believe is a skill thing for alchemy. And I think this is the only way you can get it, if I recall. Sindarian's. Where is the Nirnroot Missive? Should be right here. Unless it's... Hold on, let me look. I wanna go into here. Spelt Nirnroot wrong. The Nirnroot Missive. Oh, I guess not. I'll keep this book though, for sure. I think it's exactly the same one from Oblivion, where he talks about how Nirnroot has evolved over time and stuff.
Imagine
This
blowing
place
up
is
an entire
boring.
town.
Nothing but the same thing every day.
Ugh.
Winter.
Anyway, we got Sindarian's Serendipity, which is definitely one of my favorite perks. Well, it's not really a perk, it's like a buff. Anyway, it's quite good, especially since I've sunk quite a few points in my alchemy tree now. I've also leveled up a bit. I'm level 61, you see, mostly by going around re-raising my sneak, since, you know, I leveled it again, re-raising my lockpicking. I've been trying to raise two-handed and heavy armor. I'm wearing heavy armor right now, although it makes me quite squishy. I have kind of terrible armor. Anyways, this is my house. It takes a lot of time to make this. Basically, you need to buy a lot of wood from lumber mills around, and you need to mine clay and quarried stone. And, like, there's clay, like, right here, and there's quarried stone, like, over there, and you just mine a whole bunch. You need a lot of iron to make, like, nails and crap, and it's basically, it's kind of just like a chore thing. It does require a lot of money, but, then you can make the structure of the house, and you can furnish the inside. Out here, you can plant stuff. What do I want to plant? What's good? I feel like Deathbell would be pretty good, because it damages health and ravage stamina, and weakness to poison. Like, you can make some seriously good poisons with this. So yeah, you plant it, and then it's there. We can do that with... I don't know if planting more than one is useful. I don't know what it does. Will it let me even? Only one item at a time can be planted. Yeah. So, we'll just do this, and then it will complain, and I'll just get them back. I'm gonna just plant a lot of Deathbell out here, I guess. Can I plant the giant lichen? Because I have very little. I'll also plant very rare things that are harder to get, such as Canis Root gives paralysis, which is useful. And I'll plant another Deathbell here. Okay, so like oh, there's one more thing. Let's just plant a grass pod. Why not? Okay, so yeah, we planted all these, and so then they'll grow. How excellent is that? And then I have, like, you know, this workbench and stuff. And over here, you can, basically what you do, I'll just explain this quick. You go here, you can make different things. Like, right now I've made everything, so you can just remove, because there's workbenches inside you can use to make the inner furnishings, so I could remove all these. But out here, you'll be like, oh, I want to make this. This is a armory, this section of the house, and you go over here, you get the plan for the armory, Then you go to the carpenter's workbench and you'll be like, oh, you need, to make the door, you need 2 iron hinges. And so you go over here and you're like, building materials, make hinges. And then also in here I have a bunch of extra stuff. I basically went AFK while I got stone and clay, so I have a shit ton that I use to make the house. But Ayla the Huntress is my steward. You can get a steward and they can purchase furnishings for your house. Which is up here. This was not here before, and now there was the tanning rack. And yeah, so let's go in here. This is a side door that's on top of the armory. But it's pretty sweet, I have to say. There's some pretty sweet stuff going on in here. So, for example, I already said, so like this is the upstairs area, kind of. Pretty cool. There's a mannequin you can put armor on and stuff, and this room has nothing in it, which is odd. She's probably not finished purchasing stuff. Like, I can probably make more stuff. Like, look at all the stuff I can make. Because what you can do is you basically buy... Like, I can make a saber-tooth head or whatever. You can... I told Ayla, because she's my steward, here she is. I told her to buy furnishings instead of... Because you can make them yourself using these, or you can tell her to buy them and she'll slowly add them. But, so yeah, she's not... I just made her do that not too long ago, so she obviously is not, added everything yet. But, this is my alchemy station. God, I'm getting bad FPS in here or something. Why can't I use this? Huh. Silly. It should be letting you use that. That's kind of weird. It's not.
You're someone who can get things done. I like
Anyway, over here we have the my fancy schmancy. I'm just looking for bleeding crown. Yes, my fancy schmancy greenhouse type area where I can. It's like outside. I can plant more stuff in here. So I can be like, let's plant more death bell in here. So I can plant tons of stuff in here.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
Yeah, you should shut the hell up. Lol, just kidding. But and so yeah, there's cool stuff in here that I can use. And over here's my armory. So you can see there's like the bear heads and stuff are in here. It's pretty cool. And you have weapon plaques and mannequins. I put the ancient Falmer armor on this dude, as well as the Mage's Circlet. I believe you get from that's just a minor Magicka Circlet. So it's just kind of a random item I put on just so it looks cooler, I guess. But it's a pretty sweet little house. I think she upgrades stuff in order like you built it or something, because like this intro area is completely upgraded. I also have a bard. He's my bard. He's a nightingale. Get it? The because his what's his face the nightingale. Because I am a member of the Nightingales. Ha ha ha. If you recall the Thieves Guild questline. Because I am, you know, one of my friends and I were discussing this earlier, that like pretty sure my soul, like after I die, is gonna have like so many responsibilities. Like I'm supposed to help the Nightingales, help Nocturne. I'm also a werewolf, so I should go with her scene. And then I should also go to Sovngarde because I'm the Dragonborn, and blah 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 blah. Also, you have animals, and like you have a cow that produces milk you can get, and then chickens make chicken eggs that you can also get, and it's pretty cool. Apparently, you can also like get a wife and stuff, and they'll move in there and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, quests. What are we gonna do now? I want to do some stuff outside of. This is for getting the improved whatchamajigger. So I think what I want to do. Also, there's a Dragonborn thing, but I think what I want to do before I do any of that is. Okay, I also learned one word of Soul Tear. You get these by, you know that undead dragon we fought in Soul Cairn? Whenever you use the shout to summon him, he'll teach you another word of Soul Tear, apparently. At least that's how I learned the first one. I summoned him and he taught me the first word. So. Help Serene with a project to improve the crossbow. I also got the Fine Cut Void Salts. I randomly found these in a chest. So, I mean. What we're gonna do. I mean, I have so much to investigate the Hall of the Dead. I know this leads to a Daedric artifact. But we're gonna do the Find the Source of Power. Finally Cut Void Salts. I kinda wanna do that. Just because I feel like it's kind of, I don't know what it's going to do. Could do something really cool. But yeah. I want to learn more Words of Power and do just some more random stuff, and then we'll do the Dragonborn DLC. And won't that be awesome? I already looted these. I also got the alchemy ability that lets you get 2 from plants. You can get 2 of the ingredients. So that makes those alchemy gardens at my house especially lucrative because I can grow very valuable plants and like a lot of them very easily.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water.
Everyone thinks I'm too
where I
young to be a
belong.
ship's captain. That's the first bit of good news I've had since I set sail a year ago.
I don't know what this is for.
Here's your cut. I'd better get going.
I guess that was just like kind of a random quest I accidentally found the thing about, and so I assisted a person of the Pale. So if I assist 2 more, I can be the Thane. Not that I care. Okay, so now we need to find King Olaf's verse. We need to do that. It's quite good to do this Bard's College stuff. We'll do this quest, and then we'll go get the Word of Power. I believe there's a Word of Power in this area. So I've kind of been punching people, but let's use my this glass warhammer of lightning. I should have probably upgraded it so it would be better. So I could do even more damage with it, but I want to increase my two-handed skill. And we'll find King Olaf's verse, and it'll be awesome. And we'll get so much awesome loot. Because when you do this quest line, you basically get skill ups, and I should have done it earlier, a little bit. So there's like some poisonous goop. There's a dude here. Hello, dude. Ruby Dragonclaw. Whoa. Kerthunk. See, I mean, it's just like, it's difficult for me to fight with this because I do 0 damage. We're gonna get my own little brand of Fusro in here. Where's Unrelenting Forest? There it is. I guess I can't cast it because it's freaking out. Oh no. Okay, this is where stuff gets a little scary. Leave me alone. You guys should fight each other, huh? We'll let them do that. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, time to re-equip my glass warhammer. So who's hurt a lot? They're not doing a lot of damage to each other, but I'll just let them fight it out. Oh dear, they've stopped. Let's use our own abilities. How about something like I like that, but it also might be useful to use a bit more powerful one. Where's my marked for death? Oh no, stop it. I actually also want to raise my restoration a bit. I should really favorite this and be able to use it better. So I mean, this is kind of, I might switch to my other weapons because this is kind of how I've been going through dungeons, because it helps me level up my skills, which is kind of what I want to do. I want to get a little bit better skills going on here. noob. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to do that anymore, because it does take a really long time. Like, I'm not in, like, huge danger of dying. But, you know, it costs a lot of time. And then, oopsies, I meant to do magic. I forget what button brings up the magic menu. Where's restoration? We want to close this off, because then we can, we'll punch people. I'll show you guys how much better I've gotten at punching people to death. I've gotten quite good, because I think I showed the mod off. Especially since I'm pretty sure I'm substantially better now, because I have, how many Dragon Souls? 24. That's like 4 more than last time we did this. So there's a trap, which we'll simply, you know, step around. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm probably not going to record a lot of, I'm just going to probably go through dungeons I've already been in, and, you know, to get money, as well as increase my, yeah, that's loud, as well as increase my skills, just in general. Okay, that's, I remember doing this place on my mage, and it was difficult, because my mage is so incredibly squishy, being a mage and all that. Oh, you guys were alive, I thought you were dead. Oh well. We'll take the venom. This dye webs. So lockpicking's terrible still. I haven't actually found that many locked chests, so I haven't been able to upgrade it that much. But there's like always locked doors. I can just go into a city and do it if I want to. I also got the ability that makes my, me drop bows back a lot faster, so this dude can't even, like, get to me. Get punched! Heavy armor skill increased, woo! Yeah, with this mod, punching's like actually useful. Like, it's as good as another weapon skill, actually. I mean, you can't enchant your fists, which is, I think, is the biggest downside of it. But I mean, you do some good damage. You got punched. I mean, that's the way it should be, because I feel like if I can't enchant my weapons, so I feel like unarmed should actually, for balance purposes, do a little bit more. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but I mean, I'm a Khajiit. We can just pretend my claws are made out of, like, frickin', like, some ridiculous material. Already gotten that. I need to sell all these books too. I have so many books that I just need to... Where the hell? I got disoriented. I just walked into that. Thankfully it was coming from the other way. So now, where do I go? This way, I guess. This must be right, because we're going down. Oh, there's another trap. Clever. Bring it! Don't care about your poison. When I raise my alchemy, I can also make it so I'm like 80% just the poison or some ridiculous things, so that'll be really nice against the spiders, as well as enemies like the Forsworn, which tend to use poisoned arrows and stuff. So we need to activate this, I guess. Bye-bye. I guess I jump down here and we just kind of ride the current or something. Nothing really underwater. So yeah, I mean, I was raising up my skills, and it's, you know, it just takes a while. Do you see how much damage I was doing? Just get punched. So what I think would be really good is to use get behind him, punch the crap out of him. Punched. It's quite effective, and I don't even have the skill that makes me do more damage when I'm using heavy gauntlets. That would make me do quite a large amount of damage. Anyway, I can't say I appreciate you doing what you're doing. Right in the mouth. Anyway. Oh, cut myself. Whoa! Cut myself again. Not that it even matters, really. That much. I mean, it does. But if I'm not finding any enemies, not gonna kill me. I have a lot of health, too. On my mage, those would, like, straight up kill me because I have no health and low armor. I've discovered that when you're playing a mage, I was trying to use, like, only rows and shit, and it's impossible. You need to, make armor and enchant it. Extreme blocking. Will disenchant you. Can learn your effect. We'll get rid of this Necklace of Deft Hands. This Peerless Haggling thing could be quite good, but I'm not really worried about prices right now. And I also enchanted a bunch of stuff to raise my enchanting. You can see it's 90. So I'll disenchant this, mostly for the experience, and also to learn the enchantment. Because what I like to do is get my enchanting to max level with all the good perks as well. Because I would want to make my own gear. Because honestly, player-made gear is the best in this game. If you have max enchanting. Because you can, oh god, that hurts. You can, once you get the max enchantment, the highest level perk gives you, you're alive, aren't you? God, I'm getting some FPS lag. The highest level perk lets you do double enchantments, which is ridiculous. Like, you can do 2 enchantments on something. And that's just like, are you kidding me? You're also alive. Get out of here. You didn't die from that. The only down thing about the about the unarmed sneak attacks, I think, is that they only do 2 times damage, even with the sneak perks. I don't have any of the sneak perks, obviously, because I like just set it over. I don't really feel like I need them. I mean, having the insane dagger damage and stuff is good, but I feel there's... I'd much rather, like, say, get my potion thing maxed out. Because, like, the best potion thing is, like, poisons have no negative effects. And, like, I can make some ridiculous poison. Like, there's probably some really good poisons I can make, but that have, like, a positive effect, like, restore health. And I can just get rid of the positive effect. And so then it's just, like, straight up best poison, like, in the game. I'm having a lot of trouble with this. There we go. Just because I'm trying to talk at the same time. Of course, there's a master lock behind it. I think it's on. It must be on the right. I feel like it's not on the left. Okay. So like right here. No, I mean not. Bleh. Must be on the right side of where I was before. It's like, oh my god, I forget how hard master is when you're not skilled in it. Was it a lot lower than I'm thinking of? Oh my god, it was. For some reason I thought it was higher up. It should be like right. Yeah. No. Damn, master locks. I forget how impossible they are with low lockpicking. Good thing I have like tons of freaking lockpicks. Like, I got 2 lockpicking level ups from that. So I'm saying it's like obnoxious that my lockpicking is a lot harder, but it levels up quite rapidly. Hey you. Well, I don't appreciate you doing that. Oh god. I just pop a healing potion. Can't you pop, like, here we go. What else do I want? Anything else? We'll do this. Okay, there we are. I'm not sure what hulking Draugr is. I don't recall seeing these before. But I'll just punch the crap out of them. get punched. The only downside about punching is it doesn't train any skills. So, what's this trap gonna be from here? Looks like stuff's gonna fly out of there. If I'm fast enough, it shouldn't hit me. Yeah, there we go. I didn't want to worry about trying to disarm it or something silly. I think we want to go down here. Take a little bit of fall damage, don't care. Anyway, here we are. What's up, guy? Svaknir. Found his corpse in King Olaf's verse. It's a little bit messed up in parts, as you can tell. Now we leave. But first we have an objective.